Interesting question I got asked. Who was more annoying for fanboying? Was it Ahmad Rashad to Michael Jordan, or is it Shannon Sharpe to LeBron James? This is a real good question I got asked because they both were annoying with it. Ahmad though and Jordan are still friends though, and Ahmad was big on Jordan, but he also had his own. He wasn't as trying to be so. I don't know, dare I say, media spotlight or anything. Even though Ahmad was kind of like, dare I say, he was almost like a Forrest Gump type because you remember once upon a time him and OJ Simpson were close, and he um was close to Bill Cosby, different thing because you remember he married Felicia Rashad, proposed to her that time on that Thanksgiving in NFL back in the 80s, and that whole thing was crazy with all that in it. But anyway, Ahmad definitely pro Jordan. He was a broadcaster journalist. Actually, he was articulate, and he actually was good as a broadcaster, and he was a really good wide receiver too. I still remember that miracle catch he caught for the Minnesota Vikings in Cleveland when he caught that ball. He had speed. He was good. He was really good, and he probably even a better announcer. Was able to take his talents not only just football but also cover basketball. He's one of the most underrated, appreciated analyst journalists, if you will. But the question is, who's more annoying? And he definitely was there with Jordan through all the championship runs. And, they were like, was it thick as thieves, just as tight as you can be? Was it annoying? It's interesting because I got to remember, obviously, Dr. J, when the NBA was happening, they didn't have the fanboy club. Magic Johnson never really, Brett Musburger would cover. Now, he was Larry Bird fanboy because Bill Russell had to tell him. He said, "Ain't he the greatest Celtic?" And Bill Russell had to tell him about what he had done. That's what Bill Russell always had to do. When you see the fanboy club, there are people who they're like announcers. They're like paid to just clout chase who's ever happening, and it seems like they just marvel at it. But they're the ones that whoever they are known as the face of the league, they really have them go extra. I mean, they go extra. So you get these cats who go extra crispy, greasy, and you're just sitting there like, okay, how far are you going to go with this? And Ahmad went all in on Jordan. But then you thought that was extreme? Oh, wait till you get to Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe does beat out Nick Wright, who is hardcore LeBron James fanboy. But Shannon beats him because he had with the LeBron, uh, what was it, the sheets or something?